Actually gonna apply a little bit more because I hate myself. Hi you guys, welcome back to the Clean Beauty Code. I am so excited for today because today we're doing a Saie Beauty kind of try on. We're doing a Saie Beauty review. I have a ton of the products in front of me here. We're going to be talking about the slip cover, which we've already talked about, the tinted moisturizer. We're going to be talking about the Saie Beauty, like, what is this? The name is so hard on this one for me. The Glowy Super Gel. We're also going to be talking about the brow gel. We're going to be talking mascara. I'm so excited. We're going to do a full look. The look I have on my face today is the look that we are going to be doing, and I cannot wait to talk to you guys about the products, the good, the bad, the ugly. You know what, I don't know about ugly, but there's, you know, not all the products are going to work for everyone. I want to give you a good consensus on, you know, what products will work for some, maybe not for others, and all that. So if you're excited for this video and more videos like this, then please like and subscribe. Also leave any video suggestions down below. And yeah, that's it. Without further ado, let's jump in and talk about Saie Beauty. All right, you guys, I am so excited. So face is prepped and under eyes are prepped, and I'm ready to go. So let's get into it. I'm going to start with the Saie Beauty. What is this? Glowy Super Gel, and I use the shade Sun Glow, which is the darkest of the two. There's a lighter shade. I just felt like the lighter shade, if you're my complexion, like it is going to look, I don't know, a little bit ashy and not really give the effect that I want. I want kind of like a glowy, sunny look, and this is really nice. It looks super dark kind of when you first apply it, like when you just put it on, but when you blend it out, it just gives like a beautiful filter to the face. So I'm gonna apply it all over my face. This is one that I would wear alone or with product on top of it. Like, I like what it does. I just like what it does. I like what it does for my skin, and it gives it almost like a slightly filtered look, which I really appreciate because there are no filters in real life, and we don't need filters in real life, but a little something, something that gives you just something that makes you feel comfortable when you're not wearing like a foundation or something, but maybe you just want to have a little bit of something on the skin that's super natural looking. This is really good for that, and I just feel like it amps up the skin without any coverage. It gives you more of a sun-kissed look, which I really, really like. And yeah, I'm really happy with that. I like how it looks, and especially like when you're out in the sun. Not that any of us have been in the sun. When you're out in the sun, it's real nice. All right, next I'm gonna go on with the Saie Beauty Skin Tint, or Slip Cover Slip Tint. They have one, they named it Slip Cover, and now it's Slip Tint. Either or, same thing, Saie Beauty Skin Tint. Now, this is really similar to me to the Laura Mercier tinted moisturizer. So if you're a fan of that, you're probably gonna be a fan of this. So I have the shade 6 and then the shade 5. I don't know if I said that. And I usually do more of 5 and a little bit of 6. Today I'm gonna do like half and half, because that's just the vibe I'm in right now, you guys. I want a glowy look, and my face is definitely lighter than the rest of my body, minus my chest. Does anyone else's chest like so much lighter than everything else? But I want a little bit more of a glowy look, and this isn't super high coverage. That looks like crazy if it's like a little bit darker. So that's like them mixed together. I actually put a little bit more of 6 than I did 5. Just a touch. I'm just gonna blend it on. I really like the just like sun-kissed look that this gives me. You guys like this product? I got a lot of comments actually that a lot of you have been loving this, which I really like. So I got a question about the difference here. So they're both relatively neutral. 6 is definitely, oh no, this is 6. 6 is definitely more on the warm side, and this is more of a true neutral, which is why I like to mix them together, because it just really depends on the day. It depends on how my skin is looking, feeling, all of that. So having both of these is really nice. You don't need both of them though, but if you skew a little bit on the warmer side, I would maybe go here. These aren't super full coverage, so it doesn't look crazy if you are kind of grabbing this, but because it's like a warm neutral, like it isn't a super warm where it's like, sweetie, how you look orange. Like, it doesn't do that. And this isn't so neutral that it makes you look ashy, but I just like kind of the combo of the two. But I do use, like, as you can see by the bottles, I do use the 5 ever so slightly more. All right, that is done. I'm happy with that, how that looks. I didn't really apply super like a lot of it, I didn't apply a lot of it. I just kind of did like maybe not even a full pump of the 6 and maybe not even a full pump of the 5, like kind of maybe half a pump of each or 3/4 of a pump of each. And I find that gives me enough coverage. And then I have a little bit left over on the back of my hand, usually, where I can then use more if I need to, but today I do not. Okay, so I'm happy with that. I feel like that looks really, really nice. That's like a good, just, it's great. And these also have SPF in them, which is ideal. I love that. Okay, next we're gonna go under the eyes. I'm gonna just, Jesus, this thing is so hard to open. I'm gonna go under my eyes with the Maraca Beauty Foundation and Concealer Stick. I'm just gonna use this because I want something that's very skin tone, like accurate to my skin tone under my eyes. I don't want it to be super highlighting. And most of my other concealers are pretty highlighting because in general, I use a little bit of that. So I'm just gonna pat that into my under eyes. Okay, that is that. Next I'm gonna go on and do brows. So I'm gonna go on with the Saie Beauty Brow Gel. This is, I like this because it's a very fine, ooh, I feel like the mic is picking up the scraping noise of this. Gross. It's a fine little thing, so I can feel like I have a lot of areas that need to be filled in. I feel like my eyebrows look hella dark with this. In general, as you guys know, I prefer soap brows on me, so that is generally what I do. But this is nice because you can take the tip and fill in your brows like that. I feel like why do my brows look so dark today? Jeez, this stuff really does darken my brows though, which I don't necessarily love. Out of all the products, I would say this is my least favorite because I don't feel like it does that great of a job for like what I like for my eyebrows. But if you want something that's like less, it's not super holding. I just don't feel like this has that great of hold. I don't hate it though. I think that this is a good product if you like something that's just like a one and go. You don't have like super thick eyebrows, so you don't need like crazy hold, or like eyebrows where hairs are going everywhere. This would actually probably be really good for you, but for my personal preference, this is not like a brow gel I would go for. Okay, next, all right, let's go on and do some bronzer. So what do I want to do for bronzer? I'm gonna go just with like a powder bronzer today because I don't want it to be too glowy because like we all know that can get a little crazy. So I'm just gonna go on with this. I feel like I've talked about this like way too much, but I love this bronzer. I love it right now, like when I'm wearing like a lot of dewy products on my face, I love a powder bronzer. And another one that's actually really good that I like the finish of is the LYS Beauty one. That one is really nice too. Okay, I feel like that looks nice. I'm gonna powder my face now. I'm gonna go on with the Kosas powder. And this, I wear the shade Pillowy in this. Oh, and in the Arrive Beauty, I use the darkest shade, which unfortunately this is unfortunately the darkest shade. They need to step up their game in Tan Dark. Okay, let's go on with powder. Just do the middle of my face because she's glowy right now. Glowy ain't bad, but you know, you don't want to be like crazy because so this is good. Oh, geez. This is good because it isn't super mattifying, so your oils are still going to come through in a good way. Like it's not gonna look super matte, and so applying it now, I'm not gonna end up looking like hella matte, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. It probably doesn't make sense. Okay, I'm gonna do blush next. I have a bunch of blushes in front of me here. I'm gonna do blush next. I have a couple of blushes here. So I have the Tower 28 blush in the shade Golden Hour. Really like this one. I have the LYS Beauty one, and this is in the shade Confident. I really like this one too. And then I have this one here, which is the Westman Atelier blush, and this is in the shade Chow Chat. Okay, I can't pronounce this. All right, I think I'm gonna go on with this one, the Westman Atelier, just because I haven't used this on camera for you guys yet, and I feel like it's high tide. So I'm gonna touch the top of this with a brush. That's just like my personal preference on how to apply cream blushes these days, because I over apply like a crazy lady. Who else over applies blush? I think we all do right now. This is just the age of blush. It's like the 80s, but less intense maybe. Actually, sometimes you see super intense blush. I actually really like this shade for me, like in terms of a pink, because it's not super intense. I think they describe this as like a nudie peach or pink. And the shade itself is really pretty. I'm excited to review this for you guys, their products, because I also have their foundation, and I feel like those are the top products people are interested in from them. Ooh, she might be a little too blushed up. Ooh, it might be a little too blush heavy. But cream blush tends to fade. So I'm actually gonna apply a little bit more because I hate myself. And I'm ready to apparently mess this look up just towards the back. And that's that. I actually really like this shade. I didn't think this was gonna show up on me. I actually got a lighter shade because I was like, let's see the pigmentation on these, because the brighter shades and the darker shades definitely have pigmentation. But I was like, just show me your pigmentation, Westman. Show me. I was pretty impressed by it. Okay, next. All right, I want to do, what do I want to do next? All right, let's go on and do eyes. So I'm gonna just do a really simple eye look today. So I'm gonna go on with my bronzer, and I'm gonna just give myself a little bit of depth here. I have this palette in front of me here, the Jason Wu Mattes palette. So I'm going to go in with this shade here at the bottom. And I'm going to, there's definitely kickback on this, so just make sure it doesn't go like wild and crazy. I'm gonna do it a little bit. I'm gonna use the same brush because I'm lazy. Because I'm so lazy, you guys. I am. Okay, I'm gonna use the Thrive Beauty eyeliner on my line and then blend it with my finger ever so slightly. Okay. Let's get a mirror up close here. Make sure it's kind of... All right, next I'm gonna go on with mascara, and we are gonna go on with the Saie Beauty Mascara. And I feel like there's some tricks to this. Clean off the edge here, because it can be concerning. I'm gonna show you what it looks like with one coat. So that's one coat done. So make sure you guys can see. And I'm gonna do this side. So it's one coat on both sides. I actually really like this mascara. I feel like it lasts really long. I don't have to necessarily powder my eyes underneath when I'm wearing concealer. I feel like it lasts really well. It holds a curl really well. And I do feel like towards the end of the day, like when I wash my face, it like comes off in like chunks in like a good way. Like it almost like comes off like a tubing mascara. I really, really like it. Which also surprised me. I've been liking a lot of mascaras lately. I don't know if I mentioned this. Oh, I already got mascara on my lid. If you ever do that, just make sure you get a spoolie, let it dry, get a spoolie, and then just like scratch it off, and it comes off perfectly, and you don't have to worry about ruining your makeup look, which is nice. All right, so that's 2 coats on the top lashes, looking snatched. I'm gonna do my bottom lashes. Bottom lash, I will say with this brush, bottom lashes is a little tricky. Like I wouldn't dip back into the container. I would not, because it's so much product. Definitely more of a chunky mascara, but like in a good way, not in a way where it's like, sweetie, what happened to you? Do I need to call the police because you look like a raccoon? Like, it's not like that. It's cute. Like I really like how this looks right now. And we're just gonna finish up with the lips, and I'm gonna go on with you know what, let's just go on with this. I'm gonna go on with the Victoria Beckham in the shade 4. I'm gonna do 4 and 5 actually, and kind of do like a little combo situation for my lips. I'm just gonna leave my lip balm on, and then I like to tap. When I'm only doing lip liner, I definitely like to tap and kind of diffuse the lines. And create a little bit more of a like, I don't know what that is. I don't know, like a little stain kind of look, a little bit more of a pillowy look as opposed to a really defined lip line look. That's just like my personal preference, especially with like more nudie colors. And yeah, you guys, that is the finished look. I would love to know, what are your favorite products from Saie? And yeah, that's it for this Saie Beauty like try on haul, Saie Beauty review. And I hope you like the look. I actually really like it. I like how kind of smoky the eyes came out. I actually don't even know if that's smoky, but I actually really like how this turned out. That's it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.